Question 15, Part A. Part 1. Explain why the formula for the perimeter P of a rectangle of length L and width W is P equals 2L plus 2W. Now perimeter, I always think perimeter fence, which is all the way around the outside, the distance around the outside of a shape. So a rectangle, if it's got a length of L, its opposite side is also length L. If it's got a width of W, the opposite width is also W. So if we imagined, if we started at this point, if we walked along here and then up the width, back along the opposite length and back along the width, we come back to the original point. So our perimeter is equal to L plus W plus L plus W. So our formula for the perimeter, if we collect together our L's, we've got L plus L, which is 2L plus another 2W. So the formula for the perimeter is equal to 2L plus 2W. Part 2. A rectangle has a perimeter of 23 centimetres. The length of the rectangle is 8 centimetres. Work out the width of the rectangle. So if we know the length of this side is 8, the length of the top side must be 8, also be 8. So we've got 8 plus 8 is 16. We know our perimeter is 23, so we need to work out W plus W. So we know that 16 plus 2W is equal to 23 for the perimeter. So if we take the 16 away from the 23, 2W, and again we'd use a calculator to that, 23 take away 16, so 23 take away 16 on a calculator is 7. So 2W is equal to 7. Again on the calculator we do 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. So the width W is equal to 3.5. Now when I'm going to check that in the exam, I'm going to write my 3.5 here, I'm going to write my 3.5 here, I'm going to do double 3.5 is 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 8 is 23, which is the perimeter of the shape. So yes, I'm correct that the width of the rectangle is 3.5 centimetres. No need to write my units because the centimetre is given there on the answer line. Part B says write down an expression for the perimeter of each of these shapes. Write each answer as simply as possible. So part 1, I've got a pentagon, which is a 5-sided shape. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M's. So M plus M plus M plus M plus M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My answer to that is equal to 5M. So my answer line, 5 times M we write as 5M. So part 2, I've got a hexagon which is a 6-sided shape here. I've got T plus T plus T plus T, which is 4T, and I've got 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is plus 6. So my perimeter there is 4T plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 T's plus 6 numbers. 4T plus 6. Part 3, I've got 2x plus x plus y, which is 3x plus 2y. 2x plus x is 3x, y plus y is 2y. So 3x plus 2y. You'll note that when I wrote these down, I wrote down the similar letters together next to each other to make it easier. Again here with part 2 I wrote the t's first and then the numbers separately.